Hello everyone, it's Sierra, and today I will be putting together my bullet journal for January. I think that I had posted my setup pages, but if not, here is a quick little flip through. I went with a Victorian-esque Ravenclaw theme. So these are the new releases that I want to read this year. The printer that I used doesn't really print very well on sticker paper, so it looks very faded, but it is what it is. I wasn't about to reprint this and waste paper. These are my goals for the year. I need to actually update this because some of them are not very accurate anymore. Like this one, instead of 100 books, I want to read only 75 because I feel like that's more attainable for also being able to write my book that I want to do. I want to finish 5 series. I feel like that's very achievable since I'm at the end of the Ice Planet Barbarian series at the moment. I want to read the full Harry Potter series. I want to update my reading journal monthly. I want to read 5 books by male authors because I don't read male authors very often, and I need to diversify my reading. I want to read and complete 3 nonfiction books. This one is important because I said last year that I was gonna read 5 and I didn't even read 1. So again, diversifying my reading. I want to read 6 classics, not 7, 6 classics. And that's basically like 1 every 2 months. So I think that's achievable. I want to collab with other content creators. I am currently on Book Talk and Bookstagram, but with TikTok going out, I figure why not do more Instagram related and YouTube related stuff. I think I'm gonna gear way more towards YouTube because I really loved TikTok as a social media app and as a company, and the fact that Instagram was actively lobbying against it. I don't know if I can support being on that app and building a platform there when TikTok was the main reason why I started all of this. So I don't know. Oh my god, I had some spicy soup and so now I'm like sniffling, and I really hope that it's not that bad. I apologize. Number 9 is lower my buy to read ratio. Yeah, I buy way too many books and I have 65 plus books on my TBR at the moment, so I need to figure that out first. And then the last one is try not to DNF more than 10 books. So I did very well with that last year. I did DNF like 6 books. So trying not to DNF more than 10 books this year should help. But I will be reading a lot of arcs. So if I'm not enjoying the arc, I don't really know if I'll count those when I DNF, because I've DNF'd arcs before, but it was simply because I was not invested in the story and the writing was just not it. So I'm not sure if I'll include those. I don't know, I think I should, but I feel like arcs are very hit or miss. Like I've only ever finished 2 arcs that I've really enjoyed, and the other ones were DNFs. So who knows what's gonna happen, I don't know. But yeah, this is my Marauders map. And then I have my alphabet reading challenge, which I will print off the little covers and put it inside. I didn't do that this month. I think I'm gonna do that next month because I wasn't really thinking about this. So yeah. Then we have the Reading Hard Bingo. This is essentially like a challenge through Bookray, I believe, and they give you prompts to read different things. So like a comic that has been banned, picture book published in the last 5 years, a book recommended by a librarian, YA by a trans author, which that is like a lot of very specific things. So this is like gonna help me read more diversely, I hope. And then this is a challenge that I personally think I created myself, or I created this for myself last year and I really enjoyed it. I don't know if anybody else has done it, so I don't know, but it's called the Blackout Bingo, and it's essentially a challenge where you read all Black authors. The whole board is Black authors, and the whole goal is to read every single one of the books. So you do the Blackout Bingo with Black authors. And so I chose from some of my most read genres. So for example, I have romance, mystery. This is more like contemporary lit fic. Again, romance, classics. I think this is more like a suspense romance, you know, stuff like that. And then classics dotted throughout it. This is a YA horror book, I believe. This is lit fic, horror, you know, all of the different things. So I created this challenge for myself. I think I have the rules of it posted somewhere, so I can I can put the rules somewhere. But yeah, I created this whole challenge for myself, and I really dropped the ball last year because I only put authors' names rather than putting actual books. So I feel like putting actual books will help me read diversely while also not making it seem like, oh, I have Toni Morrison up there, which one am I gonna read? I've already read one by her. So I just, to cut out the middleman. And then sometimes there were also authors that I didn't remember which books they wrote, so it was just a lot of, you know, confusion on should I read a book that I know they've written, or like do I have to look up a different book? It was just, I don't know, I was being too hard on myself. So I feel like doing this way definitely helped out a little bit more. And I can also put a link to this specific board in the description down below, and this one as well. Moving on, I did a book bracket. I am a little upset that the owl got messed up, but that's fine. I got these little stickers, like this one, the little stamp stickers, the Owl Express online. I will try to see if I can find the link and put that below as well. But yeah, I did my little book bracket. I've never done a book bracket before, so I'm hoping this will work out. So I have it for each quarter, and then it's gonna go down to these two, essentially. I actually didn't think this through right here, but it is what it is. I think I put it for like these two, whatever it is, I don't know. But I didn't really think it through, so we will get to that at the end of the year. But I like how it came out. And then we have my 25 and 2025. I have The Roommate, Dracula, Wayward Son, Any Way the Wind Blows, I can't read it, Twisted Lies, Shadow and Bone, Babel, what's this one? You Shouldn't Have Come Here, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, Things We Left Behind, Rebecca, The Highest Bidder, Eyes on Me, Madam, Mercy, Give Me More, Neon Gods, Electric Idol, Radiant Sin, what does that say? Sweet Obsession, Stone Heart, Dark Restraint, Midnight Ruin, Wicked Beauty, and Cruel Seduction. So this is basically a whole series. This is the rest of the series of the Praise Salacious Players Club books. I've only ever read the first one, but I have these 3 and I need to get these 2 to finish it. And then this is the last book in the Knock 'em Out series that I need to finish. And then again, the last book in the Twisted series. These 2 are the last 2 books in the Simon Snow series. And I don't know if there's gonna be a 4th book or not, but most of these books are on my physical TBR except for all of these, and these 2, all the other books are on my shelf. Well, this one, I still haven't gotten this one, but yes, all the other ones are on my shelf. Anyway, this is my series tracker. I'm gonna write the series name here and here. I tried to use a metallic pen, but it didn't really show up. So I either need to, I might try and see if I'll use a white pen on top of it, or if I'll just bite the bullet and just keep it this way, because it's fine. Like, I can still read it, it just doesn't show up very well on camera. But anyway, this is where the series name will go, and this is the books, so I can keep track of them, especially if it's like a series that I'm currently in the middle of, or a series that I start this year. I'm gonna be able to migrate this at the end of the year, and I've already set up the rest of the journal. So now here we are in January, and I think for this theme I've been really into like dark vibey romances, like that aesthetic. So I think I'm gonna go for that, and we'll just see what happens. Like, January is my birth month, so I'm also just kind of like, whatever goes, and I can do whatever the hell I want because it's my birthday. Let's hope that this stays flat for me. I also, technically this is my TBR for the month, but it's also like some of the books that I've already read because we are in the middle of January. So yeah, these are some of the books that I'm already reading or that are currently on my TBR or in my Libby or Hoopla or ARCs or whatever. So yeah, I think we're gonna work on the background first. I printed out some pictures from Pinterest that I can show you how I did it now. this is the final. This is definitely a vibe. I don't know why this really gives me Anna Huang vibes, like the Twisted series. I haven't read the King of Sin series or the Sin series, whatever it's called, but this kind of gives that as well. So yeah, that's cute. It's a vibe for sure. So now I have these books that either I'm currently reading, I intended to read, or I got as an ARC. So if I've already read it, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it down, but I haven't read most of them yet. Like, I'm currently reading this one. I just finished that. Currently reading this one. I just got this one as an ARC on the TBR. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do with her. On the TBR. Already read. TBR. Okay. I got this one as an ARC. Alright. I read this one. Oh my god, my dog. Read that one, and then I soft DNF'd this one in December, so I might finish this. Who knows? Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna just put these on the side because these are the books that are on my TBR. I'm gonna put those to the side, and then when I'm done, I'll just stick them in. I think I might outline these because I have this metallic pen. I feel like, let's try it. Might help them stand out a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. These metallic pens came from Amazon a few years ago, so they're not like the best thing in the world, but they do the job. These were also the same ones that I used on the series tracker, and that didn't work out very well, so does it really get the job done? Who's to say? Who's to say? See, it's not really working on darker paper, even though it's literally supposed to be for darker paper or darker colors. Like, you should be able to write with these on black paper. However, apparently they don't understand that assignment, so maybe we'll just go around so that it actually shows up. But then again, there's moments like this where it is literally on the black paper not showing up. Does that show up very well? I don't know. I don't think it does. I think I'm ruining this spread. It is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna like this in the end. I think it might be too busy. But that's just the whole point of bullet journaling and kind of figuring it out, because you might do a really good job of it, you might not. Maybe I'll just use the white jelly pen. I don't know anymore. I really didn't have a plan going into this, but now I'm just like trying my best. It's not really working. These jelly pens are supposed to be the best, but I don't know that it's working very well. I think I'm just ruining it, so I don't know. Is that even, no, it's not looking good, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. I kind of still like the vibe. I think this was a mistake, but that's okay. And then whenever I put these on here, I think that'll be better. So this is just like a marker of January. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need to update for. Yeah, so perfect. So this is the finished. This is the finished product. I will be putting the books on here as I read them, so you don't really have to worry about that. You might be worried about it. This is the first time I've done a full-length bullet journal video, so hopefully I can get it together the next time. I really like the collage. I don't know that I should have done this for my book bullet journal, but it's okay. It's okay. We live and we learn. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.